winning the lottery. He had paid back Irmgard's father, Heinz, old 57 varieties as he referred to him, within 6 months. 57 varieties had been very surprised. Now he had no hold on his son-in-law. Ludo smiled. It had been good to look the gift horse in the mouth. Why should he worry if people wanted to hang Lucio Fontana's on their wall? Their money, their choice, however boringly predictable. Lemko and his young woman had studied the painting, cobalt blue with 4 diagonal razor slashes, as if looking for a meaning. "Is a good one?" Lemko had asked. "Very good," Ludo had said. 1959, you know. Adding a date always worked wonders. Lemko nodded, sagely, as if he'd known the date all the time, and spoke some words in Russian to his companion. "I give you 750. 775. It's 1959, after all." He had sent them through to Arabella to sort out the tax and transfer details. A good day's work, Ludo thought, to clear a 6-figure profit in half an hour. He locked the strong room and sauntered back into the front office. "That all for today?" "No," Arabella said, consulting the appointment diary. "You've got a Riley Spax at 4. "I'm going to pop out for a coffee," he said, thinking, not for the first time, that he hadn't kissed Arabella yet. She was pretty in a sulky sort of way. Still, not a good idea to kiss the help, he supposed. A bit too close to home. "Oh yes, your son called." "Which son?" "Zan. His eldest, 20, from his first marriage." "He wants to stay the night next week," Arabella continued. "And can he bring a friend?" "I'll get back to him." Ludo sighed. Irmgard didn't like his children. Not Zan, not Rory. She didn't like them on principle, she had told him, because they were the children of his previous wives. Tiresome. He pulled on a coat and strolled up to Kensington High Street, heading for Coffee O'Clock. He wondered if Sinead would be there. Ludo kissed Sinead gently, his eyes closed, and pushed tentatively at her teeth with his tongue. Her tongue flickered back, and Ludo registered the brief lurch in his gut and sensed his erection burgeoning satisfyingly. Now Sinead had a hand round the back of his head and grunted softly as she thrust her tongue deep into his mouth. Ludo sucked at her bottom lip and felt Sinead's other hand going for his groin. He broke off. Sinead was aroused, he could see. She reached for him. "I've got to go," he said. "I get off at 6. Off." He loved her Irish accent. "I know a place," she said. "I've a friend with a flat in Fulham." "I can't," he said, beginning to realize he'd made a mistake. This was the 3rd time he and Sinead had kissed. He should have stopped at 2, as he usually did. They were standing in a small storeroom near the Coffee O'Clock lavatories. Jute bags of coffee beans slumped on shelves. Shrink-wrapped stacks of milk cartons were piled against a wall. Sinead straightened her clothes, frowned, touched the corners of her mouth with finger and thumb. "What's the game, Ludo?" He liked that. Game, Ludo. Did she realize? "I'm a married man," he said. "My wife's pregnant." "So why do you come round here and kiss me?" "Because I like kissing you. You'd like fucking me better." "That would be a betrayal." She laughed. "Come on. What's a kiss like that, then, if not a betrayal?" She made the air quotes with her fingers. She was a small, haunchy woman, in her 30s, he guessed, with dark, bruised eyes and dense auburn hair cut short. She wasn't married. She didn't wear a wedding ring, anyway. "Everybody kisses," he said. "It's not a betrayal." Ludo sat in his sombre, silent office, thinking, staring at the 2 lit, glowing Howard Hodgkins on the wall, waiting for this Riley Spax to turn up. Thinking about Sinead. She had tried to slap him, but he caught her hand just in time. 3 kisses. Big mistake. He wouldn't be going back to Coffee O'Clock for a while. Damn. Arabella knocked on the door.